Hey there Disney fans, welcome back to our channel. If you're planning a magical trip to Disneyland Paris, but the weather forecast is calling for rain, don't worry, we've got you covered. Today we're sharing our top tips on how to make the most of your rainy day at the happiest place on earth. So grab your umbrella and let's dive in. Hi, Hannah here from AH Disney. Knowing the weather is going to be rainy is bound to leave you feeling a little deflated, but we promise you can still have an amazing time. Preparation is key when it comes to a rainy day in Disneyland Paris, and in Paris, wet weather is definitely more likely than at some other parks around the world. So there are a few things we always pack to make sure we still have a blast, no matter what the weather. Other than the essential umbrella, one thing Adam and I always pack are ponchos. Now, I know you might think these aren't necessary if you've got a coat, but trust me, ponchos are a game changer. We pack large ponchos that not only fit over us, but our backpacks too. We've had days at Disneyland Paris where the rain does not stop all day. And sometimes, no matter how waterproof your coat or bag claims to be, you realise at the worst moment, your coat's soaked through to your shoulders. Having a poncho means that if the rain stops, you can just take it off and still be mainly dry. Sensible footwear is always essential for a theme park day, especially when it's raining. So make sure your shoes are mostly waterproof. Nothing worse than having wet feet when you're on your feet all day. Learn from my mistakes on that one. Alright, now let's get into the fun stuff. Do not let a little rain stop you from enjoying the magic. Disneyland Paris has a ton of indoor attractions that are perfect for when the weather's not on your side. While you might want to skip rides like Casey Jr. and Dumbo in the rain, the Disneyland Park is full of amazing dark rides where you can stay dry and still have a blast. Some of our favourites are Phantom Manor, Pirates of the Caribbean, Peter Pan's Flight, Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio's Daring Journey and Space Mountain. All fantastic rides to enjoy, rain or shine. And well, if you're prepared for the weather, outdoor attractions like Big Thunder Mountain and RC Racer actually have drastically reduced wait times when it rains, so the rain can even be a bonus to your trip. And don't forget about all the amazing indoor shows at Disneyland Paris. The Walt Disney Studios Park has multiple shows, from Mickey and the Magician, Stitch Live, Together, a Pixar musical adventure, and the Frozen sing-along. It's the perfect way to stay dry and warm whilst being entertained. While the rain may cause parades to be postponed, they usually still happen unless it's really stormy weather. So if the rain is light, head to Main Street and find a sheltered spot to enjoy the parade. You'll often find it easier to grab a great viewing spot since fewer people will want to wait outside in the rain. And a bonus, the crowds are usually smaller, even the fireworks, without having to wait around for hours before. Another thing to do if you need to take shelter is pop into some of the Disneyland Paris' shops. Main Street makes this really easy with the arcades on either side, which have entrances to all the shops, meaning you don't have to keep going outside to go into the shops. You'll find several charming stores here, but the shops can get a little busy when it's raining because there'll be lots of people doing exactly the same thing. If you're lucky enough to be enjoying a longer trip to Disneyland Paris over multiple days, sometimes the best option for a rainy day is to embrace the cosy comfort of your hotel. Whether you're staying on-site or off-site, the hotels around Disneyland Paris are destinations of their own. Many of them offer indoor activities like swimming pools, arcades, and play areas for children, so there's plenty to do without even stepping outside. The Disney hotels also host character meet and greets inside, meaning you can get your Disney magic without having to brave the rain. And for the adults, there are some fantastic theme bars where you can relax, enjoy a drink, and wait out the weather in a fun, chilled atmosphere. And lastly, our best tip is to stay flexible. A rainy day might change your plans, but it doesn't mean your day can't still be magical. Sometimes the rain makes Disneyland Paris feel even more enchanting. The crowds thin out, and the park takes on a different, almost mystical vibe, and there's something special about seeing Disney magic through the raindrops. So keep your spirits high and enjoy the indoor attractions, and be sure to take a stroll through the park when the rain lightens up. You'll get some incredible photos, and the park has a completely different feel in the rain. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. Thank you for being our guest, and until next time, just keep swimming.